What's going on, Capricorn? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for September 2022. So in this reading, Capricorn, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides regarding September 2022. Before we begin this reading, though, Capricorn, I do want to take a moment to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading, and I really do appreciate you in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, if this general reading happens to resonate with you, Capricorn, definitely smash that like button. Subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. That would also be greatly appreciated over here. So without further ado, I'm going to pull the energy, and we'll see what wants to come through for you for September 2022. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, let's go ahead and lay out these cards and see what is coming through for you here. Okay, Capricorn, very interesting for you. There may be someone that you're connecting to in love that you feel like just is not really like the complete package. Like there's something missing. There could be like a financial component here, or like you feel like someone like doesn't have their shit together in some sort of way around you in love. But at the same time, it's like this person is offering you a lot of love, but you can just see their patterns. There's someone here who wants to offer you a lot of love in September, Capricorn, but it's just like you can see right through them. And it's like you almost wish you were like dumber. Like you wish you were like ignorant. You know, they say like ignorance is bliss. It's like that's what you wish you could have, but you can't. And you have like a bigger vision for yourself, or there's something about it that's just not resonating with you. And it's very challenging though, because it's like you're trying to decipher like what is motivating me to do this. We're gonna get into it, but here we go. You have the 10 of Swords here in your opportunity. So there's an opportunity to go through some sort of painful ending that ultimately will be good for your highest good, for your long-term benefit. There's some sort of thing that you may need to cut off here. I do feel like it has to do with love for a lot of you, because it's holding you back, a lot of you, in like a business sense, and you're not really realizing how much this person or the idea, some of you are in love with someone that you're not with that's hurting you, or a lot of you are like entertaining, dating, or with someone that's just, it's like they're full of love, but they're not, it's like, of course we say like love is the ultimate thing, but like you have to know how to stimulate. It's like there's some weird energy around it. We're gonna have to see what it's about. But you have the Page of Wands here in your challenge. So the Page of Wands in your challenge is kind of like getting things going. A lot of you with this challenge, you may be dealing with an immature person who's just like, I'm just sensing like you're dealing with someone who's doing what they can to please you. And you're like, well, that's actually not like attractive to me. Like some of you may be dealing with someone in love, I'm sensing, Capricorn, where it was attractive, but now it seems to be like more of a weird energy. The Page of Wands also in your challenge. Some of you may want to start something to travel, but there may be something preventing you from doing that. We're going to have to clarify what that's all about in a second. Now, in your overall general energy, Capricorn, you have the 8 of Swords, you have the King of Cups, and you also have the 2 of Cups here in your overall general energy. So I do feel like there's a situation of being trapped in love with someone here. Somehow it holds you back. There's a lot of love There's no doubt about it, but there's ultimately going to have to be like a change that happens within a relationship. Even if you're dating someone, if you're talking to someone, there seems to be an entrapment here with love. I feel like someone's offering you love. Like I've been mentioning before, we're going to have to clarify to see what that's all about in a moment. But definitely there's a surrender to a new physical avenue in your reality. This is really good news for you, Capricorn, and what you don't see coming, a lot of wealth or a lot of abundant opportunities, new opportunities to make money and to get your shit together in the physical realm, definitely coming in. You have the Hanged Man, the Queen of Pentacles, and also the Ace of Pentacles, and what you don't see coming here, Capricorn. So definitely here, something you don't really see coming is opening up a pathway for a new physical beginning. This could be a new relationship with someone new, by the way, like an offer in the physical world. But for the most of you, it's going to be something to do with wealth here. A new idea that comes to you when you're kind of in a suspended state. Like Albert Einstein said, like his best ideas came to him when he's like in the bath. Or like a lot of, I don't know why this is coming through, but a lot of Albert Einstein's best like ideas of physics came through his imagination, not some sort of mathematical process. So the Hanged Man to the Ace of Pentacles, make sure you're paying attention to great ideas that could come through to change your physical situation. You also have the Queen of Pentacles here, which is being very resourceful. You definitely have a lot of like, I get security when it comes to money, when it comes to like the physical realm. There's just more of a question like, who do I want to share my physical abundance with, and how do I amplify it without like having this person drain me? Something weird like that. Now you also have in or there could be like a reversal about your ideas of money for some of you, not all of you. In your advice from your spirit guides, you have the Ace of Swords, you have the Chariot, and you also have the Seven of Cups here. So there's some sort of very tough emotional decision that you're just going to have to rip the Band-Aid off and make. I am sensing that it has to do with this person offering you a lot of love that you kind of feel smothered by, you may feel trapped by, you may feel like they have less of awareness than you, that they're not really reading your cues. It's almost like they read a magazine, like how to manifest and impress a lover, and they're just doing things like by the book instead of like, there's something about just not being like good enough for you in love. And so you're going to have to make a very tough decision basically about this and what you're going to do moving forward, okay? Because you are divinely protected to move in a new direction. The Chariot for me is kind of like all the knights combined, like the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, all wrapped into one. And it's just like this focused movement of energy going forward. So you're definitely break free from something, Capricorn. Like if I could tell you one thing, in your overall general energy, it's the Eight of Swords. It's stuck. In the opportunity, it's the Ten of Swords, ending stuckness. And in the advice, it's also kind of just busting through an emotional barrier. You might have to hurt someone's feelings if it means raising your vibration. Like here's the thing. People think that they're being high vibrational. It's a joke, Capricorn. People live their whole life like, I love, it's like this ideal of like love. It's like, I'm doing this for love. It's like, no, you're stuck in a low vibrational pattern and you're allowing someone to get away with a low vibrational pattern. That's bullshit. And you're saying it's love, and it's not. It's just like apathy, right? There's the whole thing about like, there is this weird thing in the spiritual community. I see it, so many people think they're like enlightened. I'm like, this is the energy of apathy, bro or girl. This is not enlightenment. This is apathy. So I don't know why that's coming through, but it is for some reason. Now let's go ahead and, so you need to make that distinction always. Now let's go ahead. And there, love is not a bad thing, but this is just, I don't know why it's coming through, how it's coming through. It's like, don't let love get in the way of your long-term vision. I feel like you're already on that plane as a Capricorn, but it's just, a lot of you have been, maybe in September, there's this idea of you're going to slip into like a lovey-dovey thing that it's just like you're a Capricorn. Like what the, so why is the Ten of Swords here in your opportunity? What's this about for you, Capricorn? I just get like a pathetic energy. Like, I'm sorry, but I gotta read it like I see it. Why is the Ten of Swords here? The Ten of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and also the Seven of Wands, your opportunity. So I feel like you're gonna block out a new love offer that's coming to you. It might be like very like attractive, or like you may already be in it and you're gonna have to get out of this love situation. But the Ace of Cups to the Seven of Wands, that's clearly defending yourself. The Seven of Wands is all about defending yourself, putting up a wall, a barrier to love, and it's in your opportunity. Okay, you also have the Knight of Swords in your opportunity, and the Knight of Swords is an opportunity to be rather cutthroat. I'm sorry, I don't know why this reading is coming through like this, but it's like you have to, like, a lot of you are wrapped up in the idea of like you can't say no with being spiritual. Like you can't like be a little bit mean sometimes. It's like we're in a physical dimension. There can be a tiger coming in to kill me. Now, obviously that's not very likely. We live in a neighborhood, but there, like, you have to be a little bit ruthless if you're a human, or else you're just going to get walked all over. So like, don't be afraid to do that here. A lot of you are like, you're calling it love. It's apathy. Who the hell that's coming through for, I don't know. So let's go ahead and clarify this, this Two of Cups in your overall general energy, Capricorn. Why is this Two of Cups here? I mean, there's a very, it's like you actually could have genuine, I'm not saying that all of your love is apathy, please, but this is a nuance that I'm going into. And of course, it's a general reading, take it as it resonates, right? But why is the Two of Cups here for you? Because whenever the King of Cups comes out in a reading, it instantaneously strikes me as a mature individual, or sometimes it can be someone who's just like, it's almost like a Knight of Cups energy for some reason. Why is the Two of Cups here in your overall general energy? Someone who's not like, I don't know, hold on. Why is the Two of Cups here in your overall general energy? The Two of Cups is clarified by the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and also the Page of Swords in your overall general energy. So you're going to have to see about this person. There's some sort of thing like, it's almost like you're giving someone a chance. Like the Page of Swords is about getting more information, kind of studying someone, but you're studying something that you already know. The Ace of Swords here, the Ace of Swords is in the advice from your spirit guides as well. Like there's some sort of thing, there's some sort of knowledge that you know that you're ready to take action on. You're ready to swing that sword, but it's almost like you're giving someone the benefit of a doubt because of some sort of quote that you read as some sort of elegant oversimplification about how you need to live your life. So, you know, there is definitely some workability within this relationship, like spirits, like, but at the end of the day, I just intuitively, I kind of feel like you're, you know, there could be a love opportunity in September that you have fun with, but it's like, don't let it get in the way of your business. That's just basically what I'm feeling here. Now, let's go ahead and clarify why is the Ace of Pentacles here? What is this new opportunity? Some of you may be getting a love offer, even though like you're dealing with another person in love, and that may be complicated for you. So I don't know what this Ace of Pentacles is. New business idea. Let's go ahead and see why the Ace of Pentacles is here in your what you don't see coming. Why is the Hanged Man again? You really need to pay attention to your dreams, your visions, or looking at something from a new perspective. The Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Hanged Man, the Four of Swords, and also the Tower here. All right, so definitely there's an energy for what you don't see coming of like having an idea blow up your reality, you know, if that makes sense. It could have to do with this King of Cups, like blowing up a relationship. A new opportunity comes in that blows up a foundation for you. And it's a very tough decision you have to make. I mean, Spirit's saying like there's pros and cons to all of this, right? Whatever this new opportunity, because I feel like it will come in for you, it's going to come to you like out of nowhere. I don't know why. The Four of Swords is kind of an energy of healing, doing nothing. It's almost like when you're least expecting love, that's when it comes for you. Like when you least want something, that's when it comes for you. Like, so there's something about like you being, just pay attention when you're in a non-resistant state. Like in September, it's like solution or an opportunity will present itself for you. But then when the opportunity comes, you're going to have to like be like, well, what do I do with this old life situation? And I feel like the energy is more like, well, go with the new opportunity. Don't like fall back into lovey-dovey feelings over here. That's going to hold you back from something you asked for on a vibrational level that now comes to you. So let's also clarify why the Page of Wands is your challenge here, Capricorn. Why is the Page of Wands your challenge? It's like, why is the Page of Wands your challenge? The Page of Wands is clarified in your challenge by the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and also the Page of Cups here in your challenge. So, I mean, there's definitely an idea of like, where are you going in the physical realm? There could be someone that you're connected to in love that's going to dictate where you end up. The Two of Pentacles is kind of like balancing things out, juggling things, having to choose between one or two options. The Five of Pentacles is an outsider, and the Page of Cups clearly an immature energy, and this is your challenge. So a lot of you may just be feeling ungrounded because of some sort of major ending. I mean, your opportunity, some sort of major ending in your reality, closing off love. It may be that you're tied to this person in terms of resources, or you're like something to do with that here. But I mean, whatever this is about, Capricorn, focus on your wealth. There's definitely something that you know you need to move towards, even though it's a very emotionally tough decision. That's all I'll say here. So with that being said, I'm going to conclude this reading, Capricorn. I hope that this provided you clarity and insight for September 2022. This is the Autistic Mystic. I'll talk to you next time.